Alright, ladies and gentlemen, get cozy and grab your PJs, because this is the Cozy Watch. And yes, we're playing some Overwatch on Oasis. So, as you guys are noticing, I'm not playing as McCree or Soldier 76, I'm actually playing as Bastion. And originally, for my roster for the DPS characters that I used to play was Soldier 76, McCree, and May. However, I found that my aim with Bastion was a little bit better, and I can kind of carry a little bit with Bastion more so than I could with like Soldier 76 or McCree, so I had to go with the Bastion anyways. That way I can kind of do whatever I have to get out of elo hell. And as you guys can see, the audio is back to its beautiful and grateful glory. So my stand came in. It's actually pretty good for $24. It's pretty nice. It's a full metal stand built like a tank. You know, there's a few reviews online that says, oh god, it sucks, you have to buy this $80 stand. And I got this one here, and it's not doing any, it's like not doing bad. It's a really good stand for what I need anyways. They also said that if you put on a heavy mic and then you raise it up as far as it'll go, it has a problem with tipping over. I haven't had that, but then again, I'm smart enough to know that if I move it so one of the legs are going in the same direction as all the weight is going, then it'll probably not fall over. But that's a rant for another time. So, but as you guys can see now, with that audio, you'll get to hear all of my sexy voice. So, yeah, as you guys can see, I actually switched over from McCree to Bastion. I actually really like Bastion. He's kind of, how do I describe it? He's not really a situational, is what a lot of people have said that he is, because if they have shields, right? Bastion is good because he can just eat the shields. If they don't have shields, Bastion is good because you can just chew through everybody that trickles onto the point. The only thing that I would have to say where he sort of becomes slightly situational is depending on if you guys have a bunch of tanks or not. If you guys have how should I describe it? If they have like an Orisa, or you have an Orisa or a Reinhardt, Bastion's a good pick because there's shields there. If your team doesn't have like a real shieldy tank and they have something like, say, a Roadhog or a Diva or something like that, then it depends on the skills of that tank, because if they can keep the aggro and keep it off of you, you can kind of go to town. But if they get a beat on you, then you're kind of cut out there. Something I did notice now is if you're in a spot for too long, you suddenly get this notification saying you're about to get kicked for inactivity, which I think is complete horse shit. Especially if you're playing a sentry kind of character like Bastion, and that you actually have to sit in an area for a little while. It doesn't make sense to be like, hey, here's how you play this character. Oh, if you play this character right, you're going to get kicked for inactivity. It's like, what the crap? I'm sitting here getting punished for playing the character how he's supposed to be played. Or how it's supposed to be played. Because, the gender of, the AI and stuff was never really... Yep. But that's a rant for another time. I just hope it's not something that we get stuck with, or else us Bastion players are going to get kind of screwed over. So yeah, as you guys can see here, my plan here was to kind of let my team sort of do their thing, get on the point to take the heat off of me, and then I can set up and then go to town. And it seemed to do pretty well. Thankfully on this team, their Bastion player wasn't the best, and they didn't really have any extremely shieldy tanks. They had a Roadhog and a Diva, which with a Bastion, it kind of tears through that. And sorry if you guys can hear the crinkling in the background, the cat found the box. So, yeah. But thankfully, we were able to kind of just chew through them. They also didn't have any real dedicated pushes. They sort of trickled onto the point, and I was able to just mop them up. I had a really good position here, so I was able to pick them off as they came on, and then the team just sort of cleaned the rest of them up. So that was good. this map is really, really good for a Bastion or Soldier 76 or one of those really good hit scanny characters, because you can get the high ground and then just sort of clean everybody off. So that's a thing. Now, I do know, guys, I was going to do a stream today, and yeah, like right here, right? I'm playing Bastion how I'm supposed to play Bastion, and I get threatened to be kicked for inactivity. It's like, what the crap, right? But anyways, I was going to do a stream today, and I was actually kind of hungover for most of the day because I sort of cut loose last night and drank probably about 6 or 7 beers. So yeah, that's a thing. As you guys can see, I have my ult, but they didn't really give any kind of dedicated push or anything like that, so there really wasn't much of a reason for me to use the ult here. But yeah, that's gonna be my official lineup from now on. It's gonna be Soldier 76, Bastion, and May. And for the tanks, it's gonna be Reinhardt, Orisa, and those are pretty much the only 2 tanks that I really play anymore. Diva's good, but I kind of like something that has a little bit more shielding. And then Mercy for support, Brigitte, of course. And then I need to find another support that I can play. But yeah, for as it stands right now, everything's really good. I don't like the fact that you can get booted for inactivity for playing the character how you're supposed to play it. But audio's good, everything's good for right now. Nothing really further to report on that wise. So yeah, I'll probably take some melatonin's and go to bed tonight, and then I'll stream some tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys liked it. Do the stuff with the doobly-doos, with the favorites, and all of that stuff. I will see you guys in the next one. Cozy watch out. And bye.
Play of the game.